Good afternoon, students. Today we are going to learn chapter 10 Clothes. And in previous lesson we had studied about air is present all around us, even in place that appears to be empty. Okay, and also we have seen air is a mixture of several gases: oxygen, nitrogen, carbon dioxide, and water vapor are its main constituents. This all we have studied in last chapter. And in this chapter we are going to learn about clothes. Okay, students? So let's start. Have you closely observed a piece of cloth or a sack fabric? They are made by intertwining threads together. Intertwining means to twine together or by twisting together. This intertwining of threads is called weaving. Long threads are woven together to make cloth or a sack fabric. To make a wick. Wick means a piece of string that burns in the middle of candle. Okay, so to make a wick, we take a cotton on our palms and roll it on one side. The cotton wick can be stretched as long as we want. Okay, cotton is also made into yarn. Yarn is a thread used for making cloth. So yarn in the same way with the help of machines, this is called thread. Okay, earlier spinning wheel was used to draw yarn from cotton. Mahatma Gandhi used a spinning wheel or a charkha to spin yarn. He encouraged the people to use Swadeshi goods and started the Swadeshi movement to help our country gain independence. Nowadays, the process of weaving is carried out by machine. Yet, in spite of this, even today, woolen buntings, sweaters, and caps are knit with the help of needle in many houses. Handlooms means a machine for weaving cloth or operated by hand. And a power loom is a mechanized or used to weave clothes on a large scale. When we visit a cloth shop, we see different varieties of cloth. They are made of different threads. Normally, cloth is made from cotton, wool, jute, nylon, rayon, etc. However, all these threads come from different sources. For example, we get wool from sheep and cotton and jute from plants. Nylon and rayon are made from chemical products. If we look at the old photos of our grandparents or parents, we will observe that the clothes they wore are so different from what we wear today. Earlier people traditionally wear only cotton dresses because other types of dresses were not invented. But now, with the different types of threads, there is a variety in clothes. Since in our country is a big, we find different climates in a different region. The environment and the surroundings are also different in each region. There is a difference in people's clothes because of the difference in a climate. Every region has its own traditional dresses, hence we find a great diversity of clothes in our country. Men wore clothes like shirt, pant, dhoti shirt, pajama and lungi. This all you can see in this picture. They also wear head dresses like caps, turbans, fetas and pagdis. The women and the girls wear saris, salwar kameez, frock and pant shirt too. People dress grandly during festivals and gathering. Some also wear traditional clothes. You must have seen people wear clothes of different types of colors and patterns. This is called diversity in clothes. We see variety of clothes in Maharashtra because of its culture and geographical region. Normally, people in Maharashtra wear cotton clothes. Men wear shirt, pant, pajama, shirt, dhoti, cap, etc. And the women wear either a 6 yard or a 9 yard sari with the blouse. Okay, and young boys and girls wear modern clothes. The different tribes wear the different traditional costumes. Okay, the tribal men wear a short dhoti, a waist cloth and a head dress. The women wear a sari or their traditional dress. Okay, the Adivasis dress with the feathers, beads, shells and silver jewelry. Nowadays, is a certain Adivasi region, men have started to wear shirt and pant. There is a certainly a difference between the clothes worn by a people in the olden time and those that are worn today. The clothes worn by us earlier cannot be worn today. What's more is, we cannot wear the clothes that we wore when we were in the first standard. This is because we have grown. What do we do with these clothes? These old clothes? Clothes are durable. Therefore, even they are old, it can be still be used. If old clothes are in good condition, they can be given to the needy. Some old clothes can be torn and made into a new clothes. Yes, our mothers and grandmothers make quilt. Quilt means a decorative cover for a bed and doormats out of old torn clothes. Okay, now tattered clothes can be turned. Tattered means old and torn in bad condition. Yes, tattered clothes can be turned into a pulp and made into a paper. This pulp is used to make paper plates and paper flowers. Pulp is also used to make cloth models. You are aware that old clothes can be exchanged for new vessels. There are people who practice this occupation of exchanging old clothes for new vessels. These people separate the old and the new clothes. From these, they choose the best and then they wash and iron them and sell it at a low price. This These clothes are purchased by the needy. The torn clothes are given away to those traders who make products from bits of clothes. These people earn their livelihood from this occupation. The clothes that we wear daily must also be kept neat and clean. This is because dust, dirt, and smoke stick on our clothes and spoil them. Now, let us do a small experiment. Take a clean water in a small bucket. Soak the daily worn clothes in the bucket. After an hour, take a cloth out of the bucket and before taking them out, wring the cloth tightly in the bucket itself. Now, observe the water in the bucket. The water has become dirty. From this, we understand that when we use clothes, they become dirty. Remember that wearing neat and clean clothes every day is a good habit. To look smart and remain healthy, we must always wear clean clothes. There are different types of ways to keep the clothes clean. Our home clothes are either washed by hands or in a washing machine. We get variety of soaps and detergent and liquid soaps at a grocer to wash our clothes. In the olden days, clothes were washed with natural ingredients like Rita, washing soda, hingan, and limestone. These very same ingredients are used to make soap, detergent, detergents, and liquid soaps. Sometimes, even we give clothes to the laundry for dry cleaning. What we have learned, students? Cloth is normally made from the yarn of cotton, wool, jute, nylon, and rayon. Clothes become dirty on being used. Therefore, we must always wear clean clothes. Soap or natural substance like Rita, Hingabed can be used for washing clothes. Do not throw away old clothes, they can be put to use again. Cloth is normally made from the yarn of cotton, wool, jute, nylon, and rayon. Clothes become dirty on being used. Therefore, we must always wear clean clothes. Thank you, students. Stay safe.